This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Arkansas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He finds some space. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Razorbacks moving quickly down the field here. Handoff on a single back formation. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Extending the play now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
He'll hand it off. And the Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Dropping back, it's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
The Razorbacks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking for 6. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal. Touchdown, Arkansas. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Powers through. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught. Completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, he escapes. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. That sack makes it second down and forever. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Jackson. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the Razorbacks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Powering through. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Toss play. Back heads to his right. I fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So Arkansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Jackson. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Catch made by the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. No Cuban on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback. And
down he goes. It's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Arkansas. They continue to roll up the score.
you know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back, using his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. Touchdown, Irish, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Fleming. Not much pitch on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. He'll take a deep shot. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Back to pass. It's Jackson. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Brown. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. It's no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks.